Right now we are in the dining room of the Carnegie mansion. This house is beautiful. I hope that the visitors will see the beauty of the pieces and at the same time see the beauty of the house. I imagine that people were living here before, and it was a dining room. And I imagine they were having big dinner. There was a big table. I introduce furniture, which is, it's not a dining table, but it's placed maybe where the dining table was. And we can imagine almost that we had people who were sitting here. And this idea of making this connection in between the mansion, the Carnegie, with Van Cleef and Arpels jewelry, to make a conversation. What was important, it was to be able to look at the pieces on different angles. So for me it was very important to not be stopped by structure, by glass, so that's why we have this idea of very pure bubbles. We use a little bit this idea of fantasy, to have this mist and these bubbles of water or air just growing. So they are not perfect, they are all different, they are almost not here. The beauty of jewelry, I think it's this incredible craftsmanship. There is no complex machine. It's only made with eyes and with hand and with small tool. We can look at it carefully. And it's just floating in the air. A lot of light is going through it. The back in the jewelry is something only the customer will see. It's personal. And for me, it's as beautiful as this part. And I'm sure for the craftsman, he has worked on the back as much as the front. In the music room, I had this idea of using the wall, and the walls are soft, and they take a shape of a case. It's almost asking the house to do the setting, to do the design itself, like the house is alive. So it's this discussion in between the house and Van Cleef and Arpels, which for me was magical. These incredible pieces of jewelry, you want to touch them. You want to have them in your hand. It's impossible. But we wanted to use this effect for the public to be almost able to touch them. So we are using a parabol and the effect of the reflection. So it's like a little bit of magic. So here it's the greenhouse, a place with a lot of light, where we can imagine there was a lot of plants growing. And Van Cleef is making this butterfly with lac. They are also fantastic. They are full of color. And we really just wanted to play with them in a place where they are supposed to be, that means in nature. So here it's just like this, just simple, a lot of air, a lot of freedom. So here we have totally changed the mood of the exhibition. We wanted people to travel. You are in Japan, you are in India, you are in Bangkok, you are traveling. And in each one, you have almost a different country, a different culture. So this idea here was something very, very soft, very mysterious. An important element also is the music. We have put all through the way sounds. It's not really a music, it's more sound design. And it helps you also to forget a little bit about maybe your problem, about New York, about your real life, but to be in the exhibition, in the mood. So Here you are going out of the exhibition. It's almost the end. And I really want the visitor to go out imagining they were wearing them. So you will look at the piece and you will see your reflection at the same time on the piece of glass. And almost you are wearing the necklace. The team in a project like this is just huge. It's the team of the museum. It was the team of Van Cleef. It's the team of the craftsman and the lighting designer, the sound designer, the graphic designer. All together, we have worked to make a great experience.